How to get started in Graveyard Keeper. A more than 30-second tutorial. Start a new game. Your wife sent you to the store for some milk, toilet paper, and a teddy bear for your newborn baby. Then she calls you. You cross on a red light, and guess what? You're dead. You find yourself in the middle of a dense fog, and you are faced with a scary guy in a black suit. Get told by the scary dude that you've got a new job. You're going to be the new Graveyard Keeper. But to learn the ropes you need to dig up a guy named Jerry, who will help you. All of a sudden you wake up in a strange house. You do not question, for a moment, either the fact that you died or who the scary guy in the fog was. But instead you just run right out of the house to dig up Jerry. You dig him up and meet Jerry, who is a disembodied skull that bounces around and has the most annoying voice ever. Walk down the road with Jerry, who wants you to meet a disturbed donkey. The donkey will bring you the bodies of the dead. First you need to take the body into the morgue and cut a pound of flesh out of it, which you will turn it into burgers and sandwiches later. After getting your little rump roast, you take the rest of the body to the graveyard, dig a new grave and bury the body. Jerry takes off when you get a visit from a bishop, who apparently thought you were supposed to die 30 years ago. After getting your graveyard insulted by the bishop, you take a few moments to clean up your graveyard a little bit. Feeling like you had a good first day at your new job, you turn in for a well-deserved rest, because apparently dead people get tired and need to sleep. When you wake up you find you are being visited by the ghost of Winer's present. He asks you to dig up the body of one of his neighbors in the graveyard because the guy is annoying. The ghost also tells you that Jerry is a jealous bastard and he can't understand his peaceful rest. So why the fuck do you have to remove the body of an annoying neighbor if his rest is so fucking peaceful, you ask? I have no clue. Instead of arguing you decide to just go and dig up the body. So what should you do with the body, you ask? Well, first, take the body into the morgue and get your pound of flesh. How long has the body been in the ground? Who the fuck cares? Graveyard Keeper's hungry. So what should you do with the corpse? I don't know. Let's take it into town with us. Maybe somebody there wants it. Go to the pub, talk to the singer on stage and a random patron, neither of which want the body you're carrying, so you leave the pub. With the gooey dead body resting on your head, you wander through town to see if someone else might want it. Skip the old guy by the ruins because he wants something sweet. I wouldn't take the body to the lighthouse either because that little twat wants to teach you to fish, but you don't need fish, you have rump roast. Go to the southern gate and get told by the guard there that you can't leave town without a permission slip. So you put the body on the cliff behind the guard's head. As you head back toward the graveyard, Jerry, who was hiding in a bush, jumps up and scares you, after which he says he won't help you anymore unless you bring him some beer. Well, if he wants all the beer, I say fuck him, the beer's mine. I'm out.